Hi everyone, I finally got away from this challenge called Inktober and I can finally tell my impressions. First, I would like to say that this is my first Inktober, so I was very loose with the rules. The only condition that I followed was to draw one drawing every day. Only thanks to this challenge I started to draw with ink, and this is only 10 drawings out of 31. Others I drew with alcohol markers and digitally with ibisPaint program. On the first day I drew Kasane Teto in her outfit from the music video of the song Override. Here I tried to draw in perspective with overhead view. I had the idea to draw her before I decided to take part in this challenge, so she looks okay as for me. Second day I decided to draw in digital format, and I drew Yuzuriha from the anime Hell Paradise. Here I realized how much approximately I will take to draw one digital drawing. The whole day, or about 6 hours of real time, and here I have long tried to draw it normally. Now I see very strangely selected colors, but in general looks normal for the second day. And on the third day I finally drew my very first ink drawing, and it's Suruga Kanbaru from the anime Makima. I don't know what to say. I tried to draw using my intuition, and from what I remember, further ink drawings are worse, so this one is still not bad. On the fourth day I drew Emilia from Re:Zero. Here we went on the second round, and this we have drawn with markers. Here I also tried to draw in perspective, but there are questions, and so if you cover some places it looks even cute. Next I drew Nami from One Piece. In my opinion, this is probably most unsuccessful drawing digitally as well, so hurry up and move on. On the sixth day I drew Mikasa from the very unknown anime Attack on Titans. What can I say? What happened to the nose? I don't understand. Everything else looks okay for my second ink drawing. On the seventh day I drew Power from the Chainsaw Man. I don't like this drawing, but it's necessary to draw one in one day. There were no options, and also this is the last drawing from this sketchbook. Next I drew Ram from Re:Zero. After the previous digital drawing I decided to try really hard, so I spent the most time sketching. I had to skip line art part and go straight to the coloring to be able to do this drawing in one day, and in general this is probably one of my best drawings for this Inktober. Especially I like the way I picked up the colors here. The next day I drew Rukia Kuchiki from Bleach. This time I tried less shading and fill everything just black color. Head is big, everything else seems to be normal, more or less. On the ninth day I drew Nijika Ijichi from the anime Bocchi the Rock. Looks normal, I see pencil marks. This hand had problems and I tried to hide them, and now it seems normal. Let's move on. On day 10 I drew Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail in her Empress of Flame outfit. It was very difficult to choose an outfit in which to draw her so it wouldn't be quite racy. I had a long time to organize the pose, and finally I got this result. And next we have Fubuki from One Punch Man. After the recording, I tried to fix problems with this drawing, and I think I've been even worse. And let's move on because it's hard to look. Next day, it's Momo Ayase from Dandada. I don't like this drawing. I could to draw this character more better than this, but especially I don't like this mouse strange pose which I chose. I'll draw this character some other time in the future. I thought about drawing a different character for this day, but it's not working. I drew Kana Arima in the middle of a field of sunflowers. It was very hard because that's more than ever else drawing looks like full complete art, and it's one of the most. I drew this drawing very long time, and I like result, especially if we take a look that this drawing I drew only one day, and I like it. And we have day 15, the middle of my Inktober. It's ink drawings, Maki Zenin from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know, I need to speak. I don't like shading on this drawing, especially this shading, and I don't like eyes. Let's move on to the next day, and the next day we have Juvia from Fairy Tail. I think that in this drawing I ruined perspective, but this drawing not the worst on this challenge. Okay, the next we have day 17, and this is Ubel from Priren, and it's interesting drawing. Personally, I like the colors of this drawing. I think on this time I started to see colors difference, and I started to pick colors more better. Day 18 we have Sagiri Yamada from Hell Paradise. We have this drawing, and let's move on. I don't want to speak about this drawing more. Next we have Kasumi Miwa from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't like this hand. I don't like this marker started to fade. On this day I have tough day. On day 20 we have Hitori Goto or Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock, main character in this anime, and it's hard to draw this guitar, and I experimented with this drawing that I put off line art, but it still looks okay. I like eyes from this drawing. I like my trying to draw other objects like this heart item. Okay, let's move on, and now we have Kobeni from Chainsaw Man. It's okay. I don't like shading on the neck, but everything else looks okay. I think. Next day we have Shokuhou Misaki from a certain Magic Index. It's one of the most successful drawings in this Inktober, for my opinion. I like these stars on the eyes, these blinks, looks good. Next we have Makima from Chainsaw Man. I had this idea very long time, and finally I realized this drawing. For one day drawing it's good. Okay, the next drawing, it's Akane Tsunemori from Psychopath. I was very tired because of previous day, but I tried to copy style from ending or opening from the first season, I don't remember. And it's not the best, it's not the worst ink drawing. My ink drawing, it's okay, I think. Next day we have Darkness from Konosuba. It's made our outfit inspired by the music video clip from this music video clip, and on this day I was drawn. By day 25 my fuse was starting to wear off, and I continue to draw the wars, and for this day I think it looks okay. And next we have Kaori Kanzaki from Toaruma Jutsu no Index. It looks cool, I think, and I like eyes, I like colors. And next day, oh my gosh, it's Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I tried, but it's still ink drawing, and it's nice ink drawing, and okay, let's move on. It's Touka Kirishima, one of the best of my drawings. I like colors of this drawing, looks cool, I think. And we have the final digital artwork from this Inktober, and it's Ruby Hoshino from the anime Oshinoko. This drawing was inspired by the last episode of season 2, and I took a big risk because I had to draw essentially 2 characters in one drawing in one day, and I think for the most part I did it. I think I did it. Last ink drawing, it's Yumeko Jabami from this anime, and in this drawing I tried to mix black color and red color on her eyes. I like a combination of red, black, white, and I think that looks good. Maybe the best ink drawing from this Inktober. Let's move on. We have final day of this Inktober. Here we have Mitsuri Kanroji. On the last day I decided to gather all my strengths to draw this drawing as best as possible, as correctly as possible, and I think that I mostly succeeded. I was even able to combine the hair color, which goes from pink to green at the tips, and in my opinion this is the best drawing with markers for this Inktober, and except for one thing which I will not talk about, I like this drawing. Let's summarize. I was very tired and it was very hard, maybe even if I did it correctly according to tradition with themes or maybe with ink, it would have been much easier, but for me there was a challenge to pull up my skills in drawing in digital format with markers and and the ink, but I did it and I'm happy for myself, and I hope in the next year I'll record a video about my second Inktober. Thanks for your attention, subscribe to the channel, put a like, put a comment, see you, hear you in the next video. Bye everyone.